Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. It's me Anil and we are in the series of online food ordering website using ASP.NET and SQL Server database. In previous video, that is part number 1, we have seen how we can create a database and the table inside it. Okay, and in today's video, that is part number 2, we are going to see how we can integrate Bootstrap template for the user module. Okay, so first of all we need to download it from Google. If you didn't subscribe my channel yet, so please subscribe it. It motivates me to create such more videos for you. Okay, so let's open Chrome, search for theme wagon, open the first website link. Now here search for theme, enter. So this is our project which we are going to use it. So let's download it. So click on it. Now here you can download this. So I'm clicking on download. So our download has been finished. Okay, let's open it. Extract it. Now let's create a project. Open a Visual Studio. I'm using here Visual Studio 2022. Let's create a new project. Search here web. So this is we are going to use here ASP.NET Web Application, that is .NET Framework, okay, which is of language C#. Okay, so select it. Next, give project name here. I'm giving your project name as 4D. Okay, and you can change your project location. Okay, so I've selected this location. Okay, now I'm using your the framework, that is 4.8. Create. Here we need to select empty, select web form because we are using your web form to create this project, untick this checkbox, click on create. So our project has been created. Let's close this. Now we need to create a new folder so that we can place all the template files and folders inside that folder. Okay, so let's create a folder here. Right click on the project name, add new folder. I'm taking here template files as a folder name. Then select this folder, CSS, fonts, images, JavaScript. These 4 folders which is present inside this our Bootstrap template which we have downloaded just now. Okay, so just select these 4 folders, copy and paste it inside this template folder. Right click on this folder, paste. You can see the files has folders and the files inside that has been pasted here. Okay, now let's create a new folder, that is user. Right click on it, add new folder, give it name as user. Right click on the user folder, click on add new item, search here master, select here web form master page, I'm giving the name here user. Click on add, let's increase the font size. Okay, now let's open this index page. This is a main page, okay, of the project. You can check here in the main project, like when you click on home, you can see this is a index page, index.html page. So we need to copy the code from this index.html page and paste it in our the master page that we have created just now. Okay, so open this index page, any editor, right click on it. I am using notepad plus plus, so I am opening in notepad plus plus. Okay, so let's copy the head part first, copy and paste it inside this head part. Just replace this title, we need content placeholder, so let it be that. Just select title and paste it here. Okay, so all the links has been pasted over here. Okay, now so our head part has been done. Let's close this. Okay, now in body part, first one is hero area here, then offer section, food section, about section, book section, then client section, the last footer. Okay, then the rest of the files, JavaScript files. Okay, um, so let's copy this first, this one, this div, that ends over here. Okay, so let's this close this and select from here start till end you, and if you expand it now, okay, click here after div tag, go back to the starting div tag of this here, click here, press shift and click here. So it will get selected from start of this from the start of this div tag till the end, to the closing of that div tag over here. Okay, just select it and then copy, go back to our master page. We don't need this div tag, remove it. Okay, paste it here. Okay, uh, for now let's remove this content placeholder, cut and paste it outside this HTML tag. Okay, save it. Now we have done the header part, and let's copy the footer part also. Select from this comment part, okay, till the end over here, footer section. Okay, so select it, copy, and okay, uh, we need this part. Just press Ctrl Z, so it will go move back to the original place where it was. Okay, after that press enter and paste it here, the footer part that we have just copied. Okay, done. Let's close this. This is our footer part, and this is our this header part, menu header part. Okay, close this. Okay, let's paste the JavaScript files after the form tag inside the body tag. Okay, so let's go back to the file, select from here the starting part, that is jQuery, select till here. Okay, just before the body tag, closing body tag, copy it and paste it here. Done. Save it. Now let's create a new page inside the user folder. Add new item, search for master, select here the first one, web form with master page, because we have created the web form master page. Now we want to use that master page in web form, so that's why we have option here, one web form with master page, so we are going to use it. Let's name it default. Okay, default. Click on add. Now it will ask the master page to select. We need to select the master page, which master page we are going to use for this web form. So it's placed inside this user folder, right? So need to select that master page, click on OK. So page has been created here. Now let's run and see. So this is how it looks browser, because the files that we have used, their path has been changed, right? Because we have placed inside the new folder, that is template files. We have taken new folder, inside that we have kept all the files related to this project, right? So that's why the path has been changed of the files, so we need to fix that first. If you click on your F12 key, so it will open that this developer console over here. Can see here 19 error is there, that is 404, that is not page not found. Okay, all the files that has been used for this bootstrap project, uh, that has been not linked or not found that files. Okay, so that's why showing this error and this type of this design. Okay, so let's place that proper path for the files. Okay, you can see here we have taken the template files. Okay, so we need to add that inside the file path, that is the template file folder name. Okay, so let's open our master page. Can see here this one image, the first image is used here, that is placed inside this images folder, and click on here and see images folder is here, and that is favicon images used here. Okay, so we need to add this template files folder name. Okay, just before this images folder name. Okay, slash template files slash but it will not going to take, because the path uh, for this file we have placed outside this template files, it's placed inside this user folder, right? So this master page has been placed inside this user folder, and we are trying to access the files which is placed inside this template folder. Okay, so that's why we need to come outside of this folder. The file place is placed inside this user folder, right? So we need to uh, move one step back to come out this folder label, that at that time it will go to access this folder. Okay, so that's why we need to take here dot dot slash. Okay, so just copy this and we need to paste everywhere the path has been used. Click on here, paste here. Same for here also, for this font awesome here, save, go to the last here, paste, save it. Now let's refresh the browser. Previous 19 error was there, now only 2 errors is there. Okay, let's see. Images is not found for the background. Okay, so that is the one error. And here the second one is for, I think it's for, yeah, for the map. We have used that map. The map is placed inside it, getting some message, error message. So we'll not going to use that map in inside our project, so we'll going to remove afterward. Now let's fix this problem, that is the image not found. Okay, so where it is placed default page 44 line. Okay, so let's go to 44 over here inside this here. Here, paste it, save it, refresh. Now I can see. Okay, just close this one. So this is our like menu, and this slider banner image. Okay, and this is the footer part. Now we need to this one, place all the content between this header and footer. Okay, that we can see uh, over here, like this way. This part will going to display, then this part also, and this part, these three part will going to display in our default page. Okay, so let's do it. Open the default page first. Go to our editor, open your editor. Now let's copy this offer section part till end. Copy and paste it here. Let's minimize this SVG, this one. Okay, same for here. Okay, save it. After that, offer section, we are going to use about part here. Select, copy, paste, save it. Then this one, last one, that is client section. Copy, paste, save it. Now go back to browser and not this one, this one. Now refresh. You can see this content has been placed here. One, yeah, this one also. The image is not placed properly, so we need to fix that. Okay, go to Visual Studio. Now need to check where is the image. Here, need to copy that path, paste it here. Then same for here. Then here. Here as well. Last. Okay, save, refresh. You can see image are present. We need some space between this both two section. Okay, so let's give it. That is the last one, the second last. Okay, this is the last one, this is the second last. Okay, okay, can see here the space at the bottom. Here didn't find, but here is there. Okay, so let's close this also. if if you notice, like here can see the bootstrap class they have used layout padding bottom, so it will give some padding to the bottom also. So let's copy this part and place here also for this part. Bottom, save it. Now refresh it. Now still didn't still didn't find the space over here. Press control, same. It didn't work, so let's give manually here padding to it. Padding top 5. It's a bootstrap class. Save it. Now let's refresh this. Now can see there is a space between this both section. Okay, so we have done this successfully, this home page. Okay, for this home page, like we have taken here default page. The page name is default, and for here this one, for the HTML page, the default home page, that is the index page. In HTML, normally everyone takes the default page name, that is index, the main page name from which the project will going to run. And in .NET, it will here we take default page, the page name that is default, which is the main page or home page, you can say. Okay, now let's create a menu page. Okay, let's stop it. Close this. Yeah, right click on user folder, click on add new item, select web form with master page and give the page name as menu. Click on add, select master page. Okay, now let's open the menu page in our editor. Close this head part. Close this footer part. Okay, so now we want this food section part, right, from the menu page. So just copy and paste it inside our content placeholder. Okay, let's save this. Now go to master page. Here in menu, we need to place that page name here, menu ASPX, and for here default. Save. Now let's run and see. Okay, didn't find any page because we have opened here master page and then we ran. So that's why it's running the master page in the browser. In .NET, you can't run the master page in browser. Okay, so that's why it's showing that page not found, forbidden, for not the forbidden. Okay, so let's give our the page name, that is user default, which is placed inside this user folder, right? And the page name is default. So it has been opened. Let's click on menu. Okay, so menu page has been opened, but here you can see this slider of image is still present. It's placed same in the home page as well as for the menu page also. So we don't want this image slider for this menu page. So let's see how we can remove that. Master page, this is a navigation part. Okay, close this. Okay, so here our header part has been done. So let's close this, and this section part, but we have already placed this in master page, so it will going to apply for every page, the page which will inherit this page as a master page. So that's a problem. For that, like we can do, we can create a user control and place this slider section part in that user control page. Okay, and then we will use that page dynamically when the default page will load. Then only it will going to apply or use that this image slider section part. Otherwise, it will not going to use. Okay, so first let's create a new page, that is user control page, and then we'll going to copy that, place that page. Okay, now select the section part from start to end. Make sure all the code inside has been selected. Okay, then cut the code. Okay, and we'll create a new page inside this user folder. Right click on the folder name, click on add new item, search for user control webform user control. Okay, I'm taking here slider user control. Okay, click on add. Okay, enter. Now let's paste that code. Okay, so we have pasted that code, save it. Now we want to use this user control page in the master page. Okay, so let's use over here. Just you need to drag it over here. Can see the namespace or this has been added for this that user control file. Okay, but it's again same thing. It's not loading here dynamically. It's again the same thing that the code for the slider we have placed inside the slide user control. Okay, and then we are using that user control over here again, but it will remain for every pages that has been inherited from this master page, right? So that's why we need to load it dynamically as when the which page is open. Means we want this slider when the default page, that is the home page, will when is gets open, at that time we need to load this user control, right? So that's why we need to load it dynamically. So we'll going to do in the code behind page of this master page. Okay, so right click on the page and click on view code, or you can just press the key F7. It will open this code behind page. Okay, so here inside this page load event, we're going to take here if condition. Here we'll take exclamation mark which denotes not. Okay, so here it will first check that if the page name contains default, and that is not default. Okay, we want in else part that. Okay, so we are going to use that this user control dynamically. Okay, uh, when it's default page. So here you can see I've given the page name default, but I have added here exclamation mark which denotes that if it is not default, so that means it's other than the default page, it will going to execute the if part. But if it is default, then it will going to execute this else part. So in else part we are going to add this slider dynamically. Okay, but we can't add this slider here dynamically in the master design page. Okay, for that we need to take panel. Okay, inside that panel we are going to place that user control. So let's go to the design page. Okay, and we need to remove this part, and instead of that we'll take here panel from the toolbox. Here, double click on it or just drag and drop. So our panel has been added here. Can change id. Okay, so I'm giving here PNL, that is panel of slider user control. Okay, so let's go back to the code behind page of the master page. So it will going to add that user control dynamically inside this panel. Okay, just make sure the page name that provided here for the user control should be the same, and the extension is your ASCX, and the extension used over here, that is ASPS. Now let's save this. Now let's run and see. Okay, again it's open that master page, so that's why we need to pass the manually here the URL part. Okay, now this is our default page. Let's click menu page. In menu it's still there. Let's refresh it again. Should not present over here. Okay, let's debug it. When the master page get loads, open our home page, press F10, can press can use F10 or just click over here, step over. So yeah, it's gone to the this else part. That means we have click on the page name default. Okay, so that's why the else part is going to execute. So it will going to add this the user control in the master page. So that part is working properly. Now let's click on menu. Now it's going inside this if condition. That means the page that we are going to open is other than the default page, that is the menu page. So that's why it's executing this if block. Okay. But still visible on the menu page. Okay, let me check here. Okay, here, let's see. Okay, can see the difference here in the index page. Okay, in the body tag, it's simply the body, and here in the menu, in the body tag, can see the class is used sub page. So let's copy it and use it in our menu page. But we can't use that inside our menu page because the main page where the body and header tag is used in the master page, that is used inside the master page, and from that we are inheriting or creating another page, that is the default and the menu page. Okay, so if you check our this default page, can see here, is there any the header and body tag, head and body tag? No, it's present in the master only, master page. Okay, can see in master page it's present head and body tag. So that's mean we can't place that part. If we are placing over here in the master page, let's paste over here, save it, then the that page the slider will not going to appear for the default page also. In menu it will not going to open, but in default page also it will not going to see. So let's refresh. Let's remove this breakpoint, continue. Now you can see for the menu page that image slider has been removed, but when we click on the home page, it's there, but you can see the some changes over here, like it's the first it was covered the whole page. This image is been covered for the whole page. Now it's uh, some looking some different, so we don't want that. So we need to fix this issue. For that, we need to add that the class name that we have just added here, this class subpage class name, we need to add it dynamically. So let's cut from here, save this part, and here inside this code behind page of the master page, inside this if block, we're going to add over here. Okay, so here we need to add that class in the body tag based on the which page is open. If it is other than default page, we want that class to be placed inside the body tag, right? So we need to place inside this if tag, but we need to place inside the body tag, right? So we need to use that the form name. The body tag is can see here in master page, can see here we have used here the id, form id is form1, so we need to use that for placing that code, for placing that code inside this code behind page. Form1 dot, okay, attribute, we need to select attributes dot add we need to add here class, right? Class comma then the class name, that is sub page, right? So we need to remove this part. Okay, this is a class name sub page. Okay, so let's save it and refresh, or just click on this menu page or home page. Okay, now you can see now it's aligned properly. It's covered now whole screen for this banner. Okay, if you click on menu, you can see in menu it's again it's visible, right? So because we have added this class but we didn't remove that class, okay, so that's why it's showing visible in the menu page also. So that's why we need to remove that class if it is uh, other than menu. Okay, that means other if it is default, we need to remove that. Okay, so that's why we need to make some changes over here also. We need to remove that attributes, that is class, which we have added class. Okay, so we need to remove that class, save it. Now refresh it, can see now it's gone. Now click on home page, there, press on here menu, now it's working properly. Okay, now we need to give the path for this image, the image for this product food item. Okay, so that is for inside the menu page. Open the menu page, open menu page here, copy that path. Now need to place here. Done, save it. Now refresh, now it's visible. Okay, and filter it out. Okay, so our home page and menu page has been done. Okay, now let's create page for this about page. Okay, and instead of here book table, we're going to take here contact page. Okay, So let's close this, create a new page, right click on user folder, click on add. Now you can see here, you can find that recently used page, the page recently that we created, that page we can use it here like for creating the page. Okay, we don't need to like go to new item then select that page what we want to create. You can get it from here because we have recently just used that for creating the page, right? So that's why we can find it over here. Now which one we want, web form with master page. We give the page name as about. Okay, select the master page which is placed inside this user folder. Okay, now here open that about page in editor, close head tag, close this hero area, let's close the footer also. Can see this part only, the about part. So let's copy it, paste. So again here image is used, paste. Okay, save it. Now this we need to change it in a menu also. In master page we need to change that menu part. Yeah, here expand it. This is a navbar about. Save it. Here we need to change contact. Now we'll create page with the name contact. Add web form with master page contact. Okay, select master page. Now yeah, book page is there. Open notepad plus plus. Select this part, copy, paste it here, save it. Let's check any image has been used in this page or not. I don't think so. Okay, save it. Okay, now let's run and see. Okay, so our contact page has been opened. Let's click on about. Okay, about is there working properly as well as contact also. Okay, so we have done all the pages. Okay, uh, the next part we are going to integrate the admin template. Okay, the bootstrap template for the admin. Okay, so that's it for today. Let's meet in the next video. Till then, bye, take care, thank you for watching.